Fellow Stoic, they never wanted you to know this. Manipulation is happening everywhere, and only the strong resist it. The forces behind our everyday lives work in secret, weaving lies into our news, our relationships, and our culture. They hide behind a mask of authority and routine, all while planning to keep you under their control. Today, we pull back the curtain on a hidden war fought not with weapons, but with words and images. You have felt the weight of invisible chains in your daily life, and your doubts are real. In a world where they pull the strings from behind the scenes, the truths of our existence have been buried for too long. Hidden forces want you to remain quiet and powerless, but now the truth is coming to light. If you have ever felt manipulated, overlooked, know that you are not alone. Comment yes if you resonate with this message. Stay with us as we uncover the strategies that are being kept from you and prepare to take back control of your mind and your life. The reality of manipulation in modern society. You wake up each day with a nagging feeling that something is not quite right. You feel the weight of an invisible force that dims your spark, a subtle pressure that pushes you to conform to expectations that aren't truly yours. In every quiet moment, in every crowded room, you sense the undercurrent of influence that molds your thoughts, often leaving you feeling isolated and misunderstood. You are not alone in this struggle. Countless others share this unspoken experience of being nudged into submission by forces that seem both omnipresent and unseen. This manipulation, woven into the fabric of our modern lives, taps into your deepest insecurities and challenges your very identity. Yet, in acknowledging these feelings, you take the first step toward reclaiming your power. The journey you are embarking on is not one of despair but of awakening, a journey that reveals that the pain and confusion you endure have a purpose, serving as a crucible for a stronger, more resilient self. As you continue through your day, you might notice that every interaction, every click on your screen, is designed to capture your attention and steer your emotions. The subtle strategies at play are not blatant commands, but gentle nudges that convince you to believe in a reality that serves someone else's agenda. Consider the carefully crafted messages on social media, the persuasive narratives in news feeds, and even the friendly advice of acquaintances that sometimes feels intrusive rather than supportive. These are not random occurrences, but part of a larger system that exploits your vulnerabilities. The struggle you face is real and heavy. Each moment of self-doubt and each flicker of anxiety is a reminder that the world around you is structured to keep you passive. This internal battle can feel overwhelming, as if the very essence of who you are is being eroded away bit by bit, leaving you with a sense of powerlessness and despair that seems impossible to overcome. Yet, amid this relentless barrage of manipulation, there is a deeper design at work, a divine preparation meant to forge your inner strength. Ancient Stoic wisdom teaches us that every challenge we face is a stepping stone toward personal evolution. In the quiet writings of Hierocles, a lesser-known Stoic philosopher, we find the idea that our soul is like a small circle within a larger circle, constantly expanding and coming into contact with the outer world. Hierocles argued that the process of influence, even when it seems destructive, has the potential to purify our thoughts and build character. This perspective invites you to view each subtle attempt at manipulation as part of a grander narrative, one that is designed not to break you, but to build an unshakable core. The difficulties you encounter are not random cruelties, but meaningful lessons, each one urging you to guard your inner fortress with renewed determination. Embrace this thought and allow it to fuel your journey toward self-mastery, knowing that every moment of vulnerability is also a moment ripe with the promise of transformation. In time, you begin to see tangible signs that the tide is turning in your favor. The once overwhelming weight of external influence starts to lift as you notice subtle shifts in your daily life. You find that opportunities once hidden behind a veil of uncertainty are now presenting themselves with clarity, and relationships once marred by manipulation are evolving into genuine connections built on mutual respect. There is a growing sense of calm within you, a quiet resilience that empowers you to question every narrative thrust upon you. You notice that you are no longer a passive recipient of information, but an active participant in your own story. The very strategies that once ensnared you now serve as reminders of your strength and capacity to choose. Like a sculptor chiseling away at marble, you are gradually uncovering the strong, independent self that has always been beneath the surface. Every moment of clarity, every spark of confidence, is a sign that Stoic principles are working behind the scenes, guiding you to a higher purpose and a life of authenticity. Your journey toward reclaiming your mind from external manipulation is a testament to your courage and resilience. The path is not easy, but each step you take is a victory against the forces that once sought to diminish your spirit. In recognizing the patterns of control and embracing the wisdom of ancient Stoicism, you begin to transform your vulnerabilities into strengths. This transformation is not just internal, it radiates outward, influencing the way you interact with the world and inspiring those around you to question and challenge the status quo. As you watch these changes unfold, you come to understand that the struggle against manipulation is a shared mission, one that calls on each of us to stand firm and assert our autonomy. The subtle yet persistent invasion of your thoughts has met its match in your growing self-awareness and resolve. Come and awake if this resonates with you, if you feel the stirring of that inner power ready to reshape your destiny. Now, as you reflect on the revelations of this moment, consider the strength you have uncovered. The reality of manipulation in modern society is not a verdict on your worth, but an invitation to rise above the ordinary and claim the life you deserve. This awareness is the beginning of a transformation that extends beyond mere survival. It is a first step towards a life marked by clarity, autonomy, and purpose. The journey you are on is one of continuous growth, where each experience, no matter how challenging, contributes to the construction of an unyielding inner fortress. You have learned that the subtle invasions of your mind are not signs of weakness, but opportunity for awakening and empowerment. As you move forward, hold on to this understanding and let it inspire you to push back against every attempt to mold you against your true self. Every moment of insight is a victory, a building block in the foundation of your independent spirit. Come and awake if this resonates with you, and keep this message close as you step into a future where you are no longer a pawn but the master of your own destiny. How Stoicism creates an unshakable mind. You wake up every day with a mind full of doubts and an unsettled heart, feeling as though the very foundation of your thoughts is under attack. You have experienced moments when life seems to conspire against your peace, leaving you questioning whether you have control over your own destiny. In these moments of quiet despair, when the noise of the world drowns out your inner voice, it is important to remember that you are not alone. Your struggle with maintaining a clear and steadfast mind is shared by many who walk a similar path. You feel the pressure of a world that pushes you to react emotionally, to succumb to the barrage of half-truths and misleading appeals that flood your daily interactions. This is not just an abstract battle fought in distant corridors of power. It is personal and immediate. Every glance at your social media feed, every snippet of conversation in a crowded room, seems designed to erode your resolve and shake your self-confidence. Yet, in the midst of this turmoil, there lies an opportunity for profound growth. Your journey toward developing an unshakable mind is a testament to your resilience, a quiet rebellion against the forces that would have you believe you are powerless. As you navigate through the chaos of modern life, you constantly face challenges that test the limits of your inner strength. The world bombards you with emotional appeals, forcing you to choose between reacting impulsively and pausing to reflect on your true values. Imagine standing in a busy marketplace, surrounded by voices clamoring for your attention, each one promising a shortcut to happiness but often leading to disappointment and confusion. These moments of vulnerability can leave you feeling isolated and uncertain, as if every decision is predetermined by the unseen hands of those who wish to manipulate your thoughts and emotions. The weight of these external pressures creates a storm inside you, a battle between the instinct to conform and the desire to hold fast to your personal integrity. This constant tug-of-war not only disrupts your mental balance, but also chips away at the confidence that underpins your individuality. In the depths of this internal struggle, you might question whether it is possible to reclaim control over your own mind, to transform the chaos into a source of strength rather than a well of despair. In the grand tapestry of life, every challenge is woven into a larger design that prepares you for a destiny greater than the sum of your trials. The Stoics teach that life's adversities are not random acts of cruelty, but carefully orchestrated lessons meant to refine your character. Beyond the well-known wisdom of Marcus Aurelius lies a profound insight of Gaius Musonius Rufus, a lesser-known Stoic whose teachings emphasize the transformative power of self-discipline and reflective thought. Musonius Rufus argued that every hardship is an opportunity for the soul to grow stronger and for the mind to become more resilient. His teachings remind you that the struggle to maintain clarity amid a sea of distractions is part of divine preparation, a necessary crucible that shapes you into a person capable of withstanding the relentless tide of external influences. The challenges you face are not punishments, but stepping stones that lead to an inner sanctuary of calm and self-assurance. When you accept that these obstacles are part of a grand plan, you begin to see the purpose behind every trial, finding solace in the belief that the universe is, in its own way, guiding you toward a state of unassailable mental strength. As the journey unfolds, you start to notice subtle yet profound signs of transformation in your life. The inner tumult that once dictated your reactions gradually gives way to moments of clarity and decisive action. You may observe that opportunities which once seemed hidden in the shadows now shine with a distinct light, and relationships that were once marred by emotional manipulation begin to evolve into genuine connections built on trust and mutual respect. There is a growing sense of empowerment, as if a long-dormant part of you has finally awakened to the truth that your thoughts and feelings belong solely to you. You find that you are less affected by the provocations that once set your emotions ablaze. Instead, you meet them with a calm resolve that is both surprising and liberating. This transformation is like watching a storm give way to a serene sky, where the clouds of doubt slowly disperse to reveal the steady, unwavering light of reason. The Stoic approach to life is not about suppressing emotions, but about mastering them so that you can live with purpose and clarity. As you witness these changes, both internally and in the world around you, you begin to understand that the discipline of the Stoic mind is a powerful tool that transforms every setback into a stepping stone toward your higher calling. In this transformative process, the inner journey you undertake is inseparable from the external changes that begin to shape your daily life. The moments of breakthrough become the building blocks of a newfound identity, one defined by clarity, resolve, and an unyielding commitment to self-mastery. Like a slowly rising tide that lifts all boats, your growing mental fortitude starts to impact every facet of your existence. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach now come within your grasp as you assert your independence from the manipulative forces around you. Conversations that once left you feeling diminished now become platforms for meaningful exchange, and challenges that once overwhelmed you now serve as opportunities to exercise your newfound strength. It is as if an inner compass, guided by the enduring principles of Stoicism, is steadily recalibrating your course toward a life of purpose and self-determination. Every small victory, every moment of inner peace, signals that the power to shape your destiny lies firmly in your own hands. This journey toward an unshakable mind is not a solitary quest, but a shared mission among those who refuse to surrender to the pressures of manipulated existence. The change you experience is both a personal triumph and a clarion call to others to join in the pursuit of mental freedom and clarity. As you reflect on the path you have traveled and the insights you have gained, it becomes clear that the strength of your mind is your greatest asset in the battle against the pervasive influences of a manipulative society. The wisdom of Stoicism offers you a shield that is forged in the fires of self-discipline and tempered by reason. Every lesson learned and every moment of clarity serves as a reminder that you have the power to define your own reality. The journey to build an unshakable mind is not merely about resisting external pressures. It is about embracing your full potential as a free, independent thinker. You have begun to dismantle the barriers that once held you captive, replacing them with a steadfast conviction that your thoughts and emotions are yours to command. This transformation is a profound testament to your inner strength, and it resonates with the eternal truth that true freedom comes from within. Comment strong if this resonates with you, if you feel a stirring of an inner power that is ready to transform every aspect of your life, and if you stand ready to reclaim your mind from the forces that seek to control it. The journey so far has revealed how manipulation takes root and how Stoic wisdom can fortify your mind. The upcoming sections will expose common traps that have kept you silent and show you methods to fight back with calm and reason. Take a moment to subscribe and share this video to support our work. Common manipulation traps and how to spot them. In a world where every scroll and click feels like a gamble with your own mind, you may find yourself questioning whether the ideas you hold dear are truly yours or the subtle imprints left by forces beyond your control. Many of you wake up with a heavy heart, feeling that nagging doubt that you are being led astray by unseen influences. The ceaseless buzz of social media, the constant barrage of carefully tailored news, and even the friendly chatter in everyday interactions all contribute to a landscape where manipulation is a norm rather than the exception. You might feel overwhelmed, isolated in your struggle to discern truth from artifice, and even wonder if you are the only one fighting this silent battle. Yet, know that this internal conflict is not a mark of personal failure, but a shared experience that unites us all in the quest for mental clarity. In these moments of vulnerability, your journey towards uncovering the hidden traps of manipulation becomes both urgent and essential, offering you the promise of a life reclaimed from the subtle forces that seek to control you. Amid this digital and emotional storm, the specific struggle you face is one of constant, creeping doubt, a relentless pressure that sows uncertainty in the quiet corners of your mind. Every notification and every headline seems designed to twist your perception, leaving you uncertain about what to believe. Perhaps you have experienced the sting of regret after following a hasty impulse spurred by a provocative post, or the lingering sense of confusion after a conversation that left you doubting your own convictions. These moments weigh heavily on your spirit, as you find yourself caught between the desire to trust your own judgment and the overpowering influence of external forces. It is a struggle that seeps into your personal and spiritual life, affecting your relationships, your self-esteem, and your ability to see the world clearly. The pain of feeling manipulated can be isolating, making you wonder if you will ever find the strength to break free from the invisible chains that bind your thoughts and emotions. Yet, in this very struggle, there exists a divine preparation, a forging of your inner self that is essential to your growth. The Stoics, with their timeless insights, remind us that every challenge is an opportunity for transformation, a stepping stone on the path to an unassailable mind. Beyond the familiar voices of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, there is the wisdom of Aristotle, a lesser-known Stoic thinker who taught that the seeds of doubt planted by external forces are meant to be cultivated into a garden of inner strength if nurtured with self-reflection and discipline. Aristotle urges followers to see every manipulation as a test, a chance to refine their ability to discern truth from falsehood and to emerge stronger in their resolve. In this light, the very tactics designed to undermine your confidence are also the tools through which you can build an impenetrable mental fortress. Embracing this perspective, you begin to see that every moment of uncertainty is part of a grander design, one that is intricately woven into the fabric of your destiny, preparing you for a higher purpose and a clearer, more focused mind. As you start to practice this new way of thinking, you may notice subtle but profound signs of transformation in your daily life. The overwhelming haze of confusion begins to lift, replaced by moments of clarity that shine through the murk of incessant digital noise. You might find that decisions which once seemed fraught with anxiety now feel grounded in certainty, and that relationships once marred by external pressures evolve into interactions marked by genuine understanding and mutual respect. Opportunities that were hidden in plain sight suddenly become visible as you hone your ability to filter out the extraneous and focus on what truly matters. This newfound clarity acts like a beacon, guiding you away from manipulation and towards empowerment. The disciplined mind of the Stoic, nurtured by reflection and reason, transforms into a powerful tool that not only shields you from external deceit but also propels you towards your higher calling. Every step forward feels like a victory over the forces that once sought to keep you subdued, and the sense of empowerment grows stronger with each small triumph. In this process, you begin to recognize that your inner transformation is not an isolated event but part of a larger, purposeful journey toward true freedom. In the midst of this transformation, your inner journey becomes evident not only in the clarity of your thoughts but also in the tangible changes around you. You start noticing that the once pervasive cloud of doubt now gives way to moments of decisive action and confident choices. The subtle traps of manipulation, which once lurked in every swipe and click, become apparent to you as red flags signaling the need for caution. As your awareness sharpens, you find yourself better equipped to question the intentions behind the messages you receive. This evolution is akin to the gentle unfolding of a lotus flower, where each petal represents a breakthrough in understanding and self-empowerment. Your growing resilience resonates with the timeless Stoic ideal that the mind, when properly disciplined, can transform any adversity into an opportunity for growth. External signs of change, new opportunities at work, improved personal relationships, and even a sense of renewed purpose in your daily actions mirror the internal shift towards clarity and self-determination. The once intimidating labyrinth of manipulation now appears as a series of challenges that you are increasingly prepared to overcome, bolstering your belief that you are capable of steering your own destiny. As you come to understand the intricate design behind these manipulation traps and the hidden mechanics of control, your journey reaches a crucial turning point, a moment of realization that empowers you to take control of your own narrative. Every subtle hint of external control that once left you feeling small now becomes an invitation to exercise your inner strength and assert your autonomy. The lessons drawn from Stoic teaching serve as a constant reminder that you have the capacity to transform these challenges into stepping stones toward a more empowered existence. With each thoughtful reflection and every courageous act of defiance against the tide of manipulation, you are rewriting your story. This transformation is not just about surviving the barrage of external influences, but about thriving in spite of them, turning every moment of potential vulnerability into a testament to your resilience. You have learned to trust your own judgment and to reject the insidious whispers of doubt that aim to hold you back. As you continue on this path, the evolving clarity in your mind stands as proof that you are emerging as a formidable force, ready to challenge the status quo and shape your destiny on your own terms. Comment alert if this resonates with you, if you feel the stirring of your inner power rising against the relentless attempts to dim your light, and if you are ready to shine through every shadow of manipulation. Now, as you reflect on profound insights that have emerged from uncovering the common traps of manipulation, let this journey mark the beginning of a new chapter in your life, one where your mind is no longer a canvas for the external forces that seek to paint your destiny with their own colors. The path you have taken, illuminated by the enduring wisdom of the Stoics and enriched by the lessons learned from lesser-known voices like Aristo of CEOs, is a testament to your resilience and your unwavering commitment to self-mastery. Every moment of awareness and every small victory in recognizing these hidden traps has contributed to the construction of an unshakable inner fortress. This is not just a battle against external manipulation. It is a celebration of your journey towards a clearer, more purposeful existence where you hold the reins of your own destiny. The transformation you have undergone is a powerful reminder that true strength lies in the ability to see beyond the noise, to recognize the subtle cues that signal danger, and to rise above them with the wisdom and calm of a true Stoic. In this ongoing evolution, every step you take reaffirms your right to think independently and to live a life free from the confines of manipulation. Comment alert if this resonates with you, if you feel empowered to face every hidden trap with clarity and conviction, and if you are ready to stand as a beacon of true mental freedom. Stoic techniques for responding to manipulators. You find yourself in a moment when words meant to unsettle you echo in your mind, when every insult or slight feels magnified and personal. In these moments, the barrage of aggressive comments and provocations can leave you feeling exposed and unprotected, as though your inner calm has been shattered by the clamor of a hostile world. You are not alone in these experiences. Many have felt the sting of sharp words that cut deep, triggering doubts about your own worth and resolve. This is a common state of being when faced with deliberate attempts to undermine your confidence, and it speaks to the vulnerability that all humans share. The sense of isolation that accompanies these moments is not a reflection of your weakness, but rather a testament to the challenges posed by an environment that often seeks to erode the foundation of your inner strength. Recognizing this truth is the first step toward reclaiming the power that lies within you, and understanding that a calm and deliberate response is not only possible but necessary in the face of manipulation. As you grapple with these hurtful encounters, the emotional weight of each cutting remark or demeaning gesture can feel unbearable. Imagine a time when someone's harsh words left you reeling, questioning whether your reaction was justified or if you should have simply let the insult pass. These situations, whether they occur in a heated discussion online, during a stressful meeting, or in personal relationships, can leave a lingering sense of betrayal and self-doubt. The constant exposure to negativity can drain your energy, making you feel as though the world around you is determined to erode your self-esteem and replace your inner voice with echoes of fear and anger. You may feel a growing pressure to retaliate, to lash out in a way that seems justified by the pain inflicted upon you. This internal battle, fought in the quiet recesses of your mind, is deeply personal and has a power to shape your entire spiritual journey. The struggle is not merely external. It is a clash between your desire to preserve peace and the instinct to defend yourself against those who seek to destabilize your sense of identity. In the midst of these trying moments, there is a greater plan unfolding that prepares you for a deeper transformation, one that is illuminated by the wisdom of ancient Stoic teachings. The struggle you experience is not an isolated occurrence, but a vital part of divine preparation that hones your ability to respond with clarity and purpose. Beyond the well-known insights of figures like Marcus Aurelius, there is a profound wisdom of Musonius Rufus, a Stoic philosopher whose teachings emphasize the power of a clear mind to overcome deception and aggression. Musonius Rufus taught that the true test of one's character lies in the ability to remain unshaken when faced with provocation, to view each attack not as a personal failure but as an opportunity to cultivate inner strength and resilience. His lesser-known discourses, though not as widely circulated as those of his more famous counterparts, offer fresh perspective on how to transform hostility into a catalyst for self-improvement. In his view, the deliberate pause before reacting, a moment to breathe, to reflect, and to choose reason over rash emotion, is not merely a tactic but a powerful ritual that reaffirms your control over your own destiny. This divine preparation suggests that every insult or attempt to rattle you is an invitation to refine your inner defenses, turning potential vulnerabilities into sources of enduring power. Comment resilient if this resonates with you, if you have ever stood up to manipulation in your life, and if you are ready to continue on this path of unwavering self-mastery. A single final revelation awaits that ties together everything you have learned. In the next section, we explore the ultimate path to freedom, a way to build a life where you set the rules, not those behind the curtains. Building a life of true independence. You may wake up feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, burdened by a lingering sense of confinement that keeps you from expressing your true self. In those quiet moments of introspection, you might notice that your thoughts are clouded by doubts and fears that whisper you are not enough, that the space you deserve in this world has been claimed by forces beyond your control. The struggles you face are not unique to you. They echo in the hearts of many who strive to break free from invisible chains that bind their minds. Every day, you battle the notion that independence is a distant dream rather than a reality you can shape with your own hands. It is a difficult truth to accept when external pressures and internal uncertainties seem to conspire against your every effort. But know this, you are not alone in this struggle. The quest to build a life of true independence is one that many have walked before you, and it is a journey that holds profound significance for your personal and spiritual growth. The yearning to master your mind and claim your rightful space is a powerful calling, a reminder that your life is meant to be lived on your own terms, free from the manipulations and expectations imposed by others. As you continue through life, the challenges of asserting your independence can feel overwhelming. The forces of manipulation and control often seep into your daily experiences, leaving you questioning whether you have any say in the course of your own life. You might recall moments when decisions were made for you, when the opinions of others drowned out your inner voice, or when the weight of societal expectations press you into conformity. These experiences leave deep scars, fostering a sense of powerlessness and self-doubt that can undermine your confidence and blur the path to true autonomy. Whether it is a nagging feeling that you are merely playing a role in someone else's script or the constant battle against an inner critic that echoes the demands of a controlling world, the emotional toll is significant. The struggle to reject the subtle manipulations of those who wish to dictate your behavior can seem relentless, draining the joy and vitality from your daily life. In facing these obstacles, you are confronted with the raw reality of your vulnerability, a reality that touches the core of your spiritual journey and challenges you to redefine what independence means in a world that often seeks to limit it. As you reach the culmination of this exploration into the art of building a life of true independence, it is clear that the path you have chosen is not only a rejection of manipulation, but also a bold affirmation of your right to self-determination. The Stoic principles you have integrated into your daily routine serve as a constant reminder that the power to shape your destiny lies within you alone. With every thoughtful action, every decision made from a place of inner strength, you are writing a new narrative, a narrative where you are the author of your life, unburdened by the expectations of a controlling world. The journey is challenging, and the road is long, yet each step is a victory against the forces that once sought to limit your potential. As you continue to nurture your mind and trust your inner guidance, you not only claim your rightful space in the world, but also inspire others to do the same. The transformation is profound, and the impact of your newfound independence resonates far beyond your personal sphere, creating a ripple effect that encourages a broader movement toward freedom and self-empowerment. Comment independent if this resonates with you, if you feel the stirring of an inner revolution that reclaims your mind and your destiny, and if you are ready to step fully into the life you were meant to live. Now, as you reflect on the journey of mastering your mind and building a life of true independence, let this message serve as a powerful reminder that the power to define your existence lies solely in your hands. Every challenge you have overcome and every moment of clarity you have embraced is a testament to your unyielding spirit and your commitment to living authentically. The path to true independence is paved with the wisdom of the Stoics, who taught that a calm and disciplined mind is a cornerstone of a free and fulfilling life. In your daily struggles against manipulation and conformity, you have discovered that your inner strength is an inexhaustible resource, one that grows stronger with each conscious choice you make. It is this strength that enables you to reject the manipulations of those who would have you believe that you are less than what you truly are, and it is this strength that propels you forward on a journey of continual growth and self-discovery. As you continue on this path, let the lessons of Stoicism guide you, empower you, and remind you that every day offers a new opportunity to affirm your independence. Comment independent if this resonates with you, if you stand ready to claim your space in the world, and if you are prepared to continue building a life that is a true reflection of your inner wisdom and strength. Today, we have journeyed through the hidden corridors of manipulation and unearthed the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. You now know that true strength lies in mastering your emotions and recognizing the tactics of those who seek to control you. Let this be a call to arms to reclaim your mind and live on your own terms. Remember to subscribe, share this video, like it, and comment "I am Stoic" if you are ready to stand strong and free.